What's up, friends? My name is Kevin Basset. Today, we're reacting to the new EXO special album EP, Don't Fight the Feeling. I'm excited for the return of EXO. They've been missed. I'm a fan of EXO stuff, but I wouldn't call myself a super fan, as I only know one member's name, and that is Baekhyun, who recently released a great EP. I mean, his vocals are awesome. He just knows how to pick them. He knows how to sing them. Ever since Big Bang left the scene, I feel like EXO have been the heirs to their legacy. And yeah, so I'm excited to listen to this album. It could suck, but I'm excited because they're back, baby. My boys are back. Let's dive into it. First song, Don't Fight This Feeling. That transition from first chorus to second verse is so sick. Wow. Wow. What a freaking song. Whoa. Okay, let's break down all the things I love about that piece of music. That was awesome. That was probably one of my favorite Korean tracks I've heard this year. Oh, man, that was good. That was just so full of energy, so full of fun. It just makes you want to get up and dance. Like, I was having trouble staying in this seat because I was so pumped by that music. It was so good. Yeah, so I loved the electronic sounding percussion. The percussion elements they added were really cool sounding. And it just started at, like, you start the song thinking, whoa, what's that? That's super unique. And then it gets to the pre-chorus, and it's just these beautiful, lush harmonies with the pianos, and it builds so well into that big dance number again, where you have the "Don't Fight the Feeling" and just like the groove and the dancey vibes just all come back to you at once. You know, in that chorus, it's great. And then the second verse comes in, and it's just mind blowing. You thought you knew where things were going. And then the second verse just completely distorts reality for a few seconds. And then the second verse doesn't go straight into that pre-chorus. It goes into this sick little rap section, which is really well done. Like, just, great rapping. Great, so smooth, so interesting. And then, you know, pre-chorus, chorus hits again. Then you're back at a bridge that's just this out-of-this-world bridge where you feel like you're like on another planet or something. Man, EXO. Like, I know that Korean stuff is just like all an industry and it's all just made to make us love it. And they are just succeeding, man. They just get good producers for EXO and good songwriters. And then the vocalists are so talented. Come on, EXO. Man, that was good. Wow. And I like this trend that K-pop's going where they'll have just, and they do it a lot. They've done it throughout, I mean, their whole time existing, where they'll have just a few words that are in English, something to sing along to for those English crowds, and basically everywhere, because I mean everyone knows a little bit of English and they're willing to learn a little bit of English. They're used to listening to English songs, so it's very intelligent. Oh man, what a freaking great song. Ready for Paradise. Oh man, that was such a good song though. That transition into like from funky dance into just trap is so good. I love the hi-hat. It sounds so trap. Oh, so sick. What a good song. How funky. How cool. Several things to love about that. There was this part, it was like after that trap rap section where they had these amazing background vocals and guitars that just went around. Oh man, they just fit in the background really well. They have really good, lush sonic atmospheres along with these like really cool rhythms. It's so good, man. And their English is phenomenal. I've listened to quite a bit of K-pop, and I find that a lot of the times when they sing in English, it's with such a heavy accent, and it's so, there's a slight cringe to it. I get that they're trying to appeal to more markets, and it's a smart thing to do, but sometimes their English just isn't great. I don't want to name any groups in particular, it's not there, you know? And here it's there. Their English is on point. It's exactly where it needs to be. I am pumped about this. So far, so good. The one thing that's weird about that song, why is it called Paradise? It should be called Do It Like This. That was the line. That was the line I remember that song from. I'm not going to remember which song I'm talking about when I'm thinking, oh, you're going to make me do it like this. And then I look in the track listing and there's no song that says, make me do it like this or do it like this or anything like that. There's just a Paradise song. So I'm just going to have to memorize that. That's a little annoying. We'll call back to the emo times, except the song name isn't just this ridiculous long title. It's just Paradise. So that's the one part of the song where I'm like, yeah, that's weird. But besides that, I love it. Absolutely love it. The next song is No Matter. Shivers when that hip-hop vocal comes in. Okay, fun song. Probably my least favorite of the three so far, but that's not saying it's not great, because it is. The first verse wasn't as catchy, wasn't as interesting. The effects were really cool, though. I liked the chords, like the flammed chords almost that were going on in that keyboard. They were really cool, and I liked the use of that sample almost, like using it as if it was a sample throughout the song. I really liked the rapped portions. The second verse was so much stronger than the first. It just felt so much better. The chorus title made a lot more sense. No matter that part was cool. I liked that part of the chorus more than the rest of the chorus. That moment of the chorus was really strong and really good. I feel like this album so far is the Korean response to Silk Sonic. Or maybe just Silk Sonic and EXO are in the same wavelength, you know? They're going towards that same thing, this feeling of freedom and these really natural, funky sounds, but also these lush sounds. I think there's a lot of similarities there. Good song, though. Good song. Not something I would ever fast forward through, but not the thing I would relish on this EP so far. Beautiful song. I really liked the percussion. Really cool sounding percussion on that. And then the breakdown at the bridge when he has that vocal run, and then you have the "So let's run away, yeah." Oh, that part's good, man. That gave me like just little shivers. Ooh, so good. I like that, the drum pattern there, the like gave a really cool breakdown vibe. Yeah, a lot to like about that song. First verse was really strong. Really good way to enter into a song. I didn't love the guitar, the like electric guitar vibe that they had, that kind of slow it down electric guitar vibe. I think they should have used a keyboard for it. That's the only thing I would change about that song, though. The chorus is probably the most catchy of any of the choruses from this whole album. The "So let's run away, yeah, run away. Yeah, it's good. That's very repeatable, very chantable. That song feels like one I'd want. I feel like I'd have to see it live. You know, if I was going to an EXO concert, I would really want them to play that song, just because I feel like it would feel so good in this massive crowd of screaming teenage girls. Because I'm assuming that's who goes to EXO concerts, as they are a boy band, just singing along to, you know, "So let's run away, yeah." Yeah, good stuff though. Fun song. I feel like I need to find a group of K-pop fans who are into EXO with me. I just need to make a bunch of Korean friends. If you're Korean and you're watching this, you know, 안녕하세요. This is good stuff. Okay, that was good. That was really good. It felt like an ending of a Disney Renaissance movie, where you have the kind of 90s R&B vibe, but not in an annoying way, like in a really cool way, and kind of a good send-off song. As the song started, I was like, oh, they're ending it slow. Like, they should end with a bang. Keep it diverse, you know? But then as the song went on, when it got to that chorus, I was like, oh, now I understand. Those drums sounded so clean. Had that groovy R&B feel. A lot of great bass riffs throughout this album, especially on this song. And the chorus melody was great. The da 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 da. So good. Man, I just wish I knew Korean for that song. That song is great. I love the build into it. I love how it like builds and lets you go. There's a really nice ebb and flow to that song. The bridge is super good. I really like the raps mixed with that soloing electric guitar. It's something I feel like you don't hear as often in music, and it's done really well in this song. I wish the electric guitar would have been louder, the soloing guitar. I liked hearing their raps, but I would have taken them down a notch and put the electric guitar up a notch if I were mixing this album, if I had more control over it. Nothing bad, though. I mean, it's great. Very lush. Overall, very lush album. Harmonies, I should say, are very solid throughout. Chua. That's Korean for I like it. I like it a lot. That's a really good album. It might... So far, my favorite K-pop project of the year has been the Kim Se-jung EP. I think it's called... It had like Teddy Bear on it and a few other great songs. And I've listened to it pretty nonstop since it's come out. It'll be like I'll go to another album by someone else. You know, I'll listen to Nurture by Porter Robinson, and then I'll go back to Kim Se-jung's project. And I think this album is worthy of being in those ranks. If not, I mean, I need more time with it, but it might beat out Kim Se-jung as my favorite Korean EP of the year. Man, really coming to save the music world here, EXO. Really great stuff. Loved it. So, giving it a ranking, undisputed. But we don't even need to talk about this. You know this album's getting 3 stars. Absolutely. There's nothing else you can give it. It's so good. There's only one song that I kind of like didn't absolutely love. That's the thing I think you can really do with shorter albums and EPs is you can make something truly compact. You can work on it being flawless a little more. And that's what I feel that they did here. They created something without blemish. There's nothing bad on here. They didn't add any filler tracks. There's nothing not great. Everything's great. Yeah, EXO, great job. Man, so funky, so danceable. And then the slow moments are so heartfelt and they're so lush. This is great K-pop. This is K-pop at its best. This is the type of stuff that makes me reconsider having Big Bang as my number one, as like the legends of K-pop, and saying, oh, well, maybe EXO. It gives a little more competition in my mind. I know a lot of people love BTS, and I feel like BTS's last album was something good. But EXO has just set a new bar, man. EXO is taking it to the next level. Man, it's making me want to stand. I want to just like look into like the voices and everything. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know your thoughts on EXO. I thought this project was great. Maybe you hated it. If so, let me know. I'll respect that. And I release, reactions pretty regularly, especially on Fridays when, the majority of new music comes out. And I'll be doing so this Friday again. So you have that to look forward to. And make sure you share this with your friends. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flip.